Good day, my crafting along buddies. This is Jennifer with Just Crafting Along. Welcome to my channel. Well, good day, my crafting along buddies, and welcome back. Today we're going to dive right into another Spellbinders Club. This is going to be the small die of the month for May of 2024. This is going to be called Tropical Friends. This set is adorably cute. I know I say that about a lot of these sets, but this set is so adorably cute. I have not crafted with it yet, but I did cut out all the pieces so I know how cute it is. So I will be going through all of what you get in this set, but if you can grab this set, which is a small die of the month for May of 2024 called Tropical Friends, and get the large die of the month for May 2024 called the Grand Tropical Flamingos, get these two sets. These sets will go on sale to the public probably by now, but if you can grab these two sets, these ones are so cute. I've already done a flamingo card. I've done a couple flamingo cards now. This set is so fun to craft with. It's great. So if you can get both these sets in your kit, go get it. So I haven't even crafted with this one yet, but I've cut the pieces out and I know that you need this one in your crafty stash. Let's go ahead and flip over and show you what you get in this set. So you're gonna get a toucan, you're gonna get a parrot, you're gonna get some greenery, some hearts, some flowers, some twigs, some branches, leaves, flowers. You can get all of this and you can make this. We're going to be using this color palette, but we're going to be making something totally different on our own. So this is what you get though. You go ahead and get the toucan, everything to make the toucan, everything to make the parrot, everything to make the background for the parrot and the toucan. So let me go ahead and flip this back over and let me get out what I've cut. So I've already picked out my colors, and this is what I mean by a lot of cutting. So, Spellbinders reminds me of paper piercing. There is a lot of cutting involved, a lot of pieces, a lot of small pieces, a lot of pieces to put together. But this is the color palette I went with, and I do have a trick up my sleeve for you guys. So I'm gonna put this aside, and first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna matte layer our card. And what I wanna do is I'm gonna do pink and yellow. But what I'm gonna do with this yellow is I'm gonna go ahead and emboss it. And I'm going to emboss it today using Pepper's Companion Little Angels Dotty Clouds. I'm going to try to use this and see how it looks. I think this would look okay with the parrots in the background and the leaves and all that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and emboss our yellow piece of paper. Card panel is a vibrant pink color. So we got this embossed. It looks really cute. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it down to size. So let me go ahead and figure out where I want it. Right there. Let's go ahead and trim that down. So let me go ahead and cut this down. Love this mini trimmer. So I'm gonna slide this up on top of here. And then we're gonna work on our toucans. So I said I had a trick for you guys. So what I wanted to do is, this is my original toucan. So let me show you all the colors first that I used today. I used a lot of colors. We used black, we used turquoise, yellow, pink, lime green, dark green for the leaves. Here's some flowers. Here's some of the color of the hearts. White for the toucan's face. Here's the branches, and black for the toucan, and this was for the little beak, the colors on the beak. So let me go ahead and put these away. Those are the colors I used today. So what I want to do is I wanted two toucans facing this different ways. So the toucan, let me get my toucan, he can only be cut one way. He can only be cut this way. So I'm like, well, how can I get another one going this way? So I figured it out, and all you gotta do is I cut the original. You can see that it has the lines in it for where everything's gonna be placed. I cut it this way, and all I did to get a mirrored image was I took my texture side and I flipped it up this way. I flipped it this way, and I cut it this way, which then gave me the reverse toucan. So this is my toucan. So So, and we're gonna put both of them together. So if you want to, and I did that with his beak also, I'm gonna do one with you so you can see what I mean. So let's go ahead and cut that. The way that I cut it, textured, to get it to go on this beak where there are the lines. So I cut it this way. So now all I'm gonna do for it to work on this one, because this one's not gonna work. You can see this one, you hold it up. This one's gonna work with this one. This one would not work with this one. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna flip our paper and then it will work like that, see? And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna take the beak and we are gonna cut it, and we're gonna cut it this way. And that will give us the correct way to put it on top of this one. I might do the first toucan by slow and show you guys how to do it, and then I might speed up the second one because there are two. So all I did was keep the one that I did reverse on this side, and all we're gonna do is lift this, take this out, and these are gonna be the right way. So let me go ahead and dump this in here. And what do I mean? There we go. I just started with putting our toucan together. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the back of this card just to kind of follow how to put the toucan together. So these are all my bits and pieces for my toucan, and we're gonna need the white. And the good thing about this is that if you can see, there's lines right here. You can see there's a line right here, a line right here, 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 to kind of put your items together. This is where the feet will go, and this is where the little wing is gonna go. And this is like where the eyeball is gonna go. So we're gonna follow that. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put on our face. This is the face. And what is gonna... I love Spellbinders. I haven't ventured out in too many other kits. I do get a lot of Crafters Companions, but I did venture on to this about a year ago, and I absolutely adore their kits. They're easy to put together, they're fun to put together. I like paper piercing, so I enjoy this kit a lot. So the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and find the pink. I'm just going to put this piece right here. A little bit of glue in there, and it's this one right here. And then all we're going to do is find our wing. And it just slides right across the body right there. All I did is when I cut the beak, cut each color, and I cut the whole beak instead of just a little bit here and there. This way I have 4 different birds I can make with 4 different colors. It would just have to be different ways that the beak is put together. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this pattern right here, which is gonna be the small piece first. It's gonna be this piece right here. We're gonna go ahead and put glue on it. And I did use texture paper. I am not inking this one. I did ink my flamingo card, but I am not inking this one. So this one goes here. Because there's so many colors and I don't want them to be separated. I kind of want them to all blend in. So I don't want one to be more dominant than the other. So the next color is going to be the orange color. This one. Yep. Like all their sets so far. Kind of seats itself in there. It kind of just pushes right up against that one. So like I said, they're easy to put together. They're fun to put together. But never had a problem understanding these sets or trying to put these sets together. So let's go ahead and put this one right there. And you can tell the way they go because of the way the ankles are. So you can tell how to put everything together. Look how cute that is. Look how stinking cute that is. Oh my goodness. So that one's done. Now all we gotta do is put his little smile on. So now all I gotta do is put its feet on, his little feeties, and then we are all done with this one. We're gonna just put a little glue right here, a little glue right here. And my bottle is cloggy, and we're just gonna push this one right up there, and we're just gonna grab it, turn it, grab it, and then grab it. There we go. And give it a good push. And that is our toucan. Look how cute he is. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that's one. So we're going to do the opposite, the one that I made on my own. We're going to go ahead. You can kind of see where everything goes right here. It's going to be the same thing. It's just going to be backwards. So it's going to sit right here. You can still see the lines. So we're going to go ahead and glue this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is find the pieces for this. This is the one that's mirrored. So all we're going to do is find the pieces for the beak, which are going to be these ones right here. And then this one should go right here. And then the next one should be yellow. I think this one looks like the right one. And these are going to go in just like this, because we did. So always use your pieces for guidelines. So if you need to figure out how to lace something, just get your piece back out and put all the pieces back in there, and then you'll know how they go. And I'm just going to go ahead and give it a little bit of glue. So hopefully it's okay. So there we go. So we're just going to flip this little guy over. Okie dokie. There we go. So now I think I'm going to concentrate on his beak, and all I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue right here. Like I said, this stuff goes on really wet. I like putting them back in here because I know which way they go. And if you start with this one first, they're all going to line up. They're all going to line up right where they belong. But we're going to do it. We're going to use it today. Coming along very well. So let's go ahead and do the eyes. Tip him up so his eyes going upward. There we go. There we go. There. He's almost done. We just have one little piece to put in here. We're gonna put in this little pink piece right here. So now our toucans are complete. And you can't even tell that one is backwards. This one is mirrored. This is the correct way of how it's supposed to be done. And all I did was reverse everything. So now I have two toucans. So let's go ahead and put our card together. Okay. So what I did was go ahead and put on my matte layered. So let's go ahead and do our branches first. I'm gonna do it like that. And this is to keep my card from opening while I'm playing with it. So we're just gonna put two branches right here, kind of like this. And we're gonna put these two together. I did light on top of dark. Dark's on the bottom. And they're only like 1 or 2 shades off. They're very close in color. Okay, so now it's time to assemble our card. I did put these on already. I did do my hearts real quick. So what we're going to do is put our toucans where we want them. And I want them on the little perch and the little branches. I'm gonna scoot him up so his tail's on. And then I'm just gonna put these right behind them. Bring back in your sheet. You can always use your sheet as a guideline of how Spellbinders did it. Just to kind of give you an idea of where they put the leaves, ideas where they put the hearts, where they put the flowers. So this gives you an idea of where to set things if you don't have any idea in your head of where you want things. So let's go ahead and get our flowers out. I did them in multiple colors, extras. These are what I think I'm going to be using. These two, and all I did was shadow them. And I am going to bring in, what I'm going to do is take this pink one and I'm going to color it to black. Any kind of black marker, anything will go right over top of this pink. Instead of cutting out black, I just cut it out and then color it because the die cuts this out for you when you cut the pink. It cuts out the little circle. So then again, to get the black dot, I would have to run it through and get the black dot. So all I do is color it. Our black dots are going to go right on top of our yellow. And our yellow dots are going to go on top of our pink. Nice and easy. So this one has a lot of little pieces that you have to cut out and that you have to arrange. But if you like doing puzzles, Spellbinders is for you. If you like doing paper piercing, Spellbinders is for you. Let me go you. This, I love getting their sets just because, yes, it's time consuming, but it's so much fun. I like doing puzzles, but I like doing paper crafting better than I like doing puzzles. So all I'm going to do is tuck this right underneath his tail. I'm going to move him and him, and I'm going to tuck this right here. And like I said, all I did was shadow it. So it's two pieces in one. And we are going to go right down the stem, give a little bit of glue on each leaf. We want to make sure that stem is really good. And I'm going to tuck him right, part of that branch. The same thing with this one. So we're going to put this one right here. We're going to do the pink on both those. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and glue down our flowers. We're going to tuck her underneath that flower right up the edge. So it's just hanging on. This will have to clip off or to fit in our envelope. Yeah. We're going to put this little cutie right on that stem. That little branch. There we go. Tuck his tail in really good. So we're going to put him right there. Oh, so cute. I'm so glad I mirrored it. I just knew I wanted two toucans. And that's the one that we're going to be using is the Hello from the stamp, Clear Stamp and Die of the Month for May. We're going to be using the Hello from this down right at that bottom. So we're going to put this little guy right here. Oh, it's so cute. I love the colors. Let me go ahead and get out my stamp. I'm definitely going to be using my stamp of Hello. Pushing your stamp a little bit. I just want to kind of rub it and make sure it's on real good. So this is a one-time stamp deal. Oh, perfect. So go ahead and stamp it again just to make sure. It's so cute. I'll leave that there so I can clean it off. Let me get the Hello. I'm going to cut several of these out so I don't have to waste foam squares. I'm just going to cut out a whole bunch of layers of these. So I'll just kind of put these all together. And I'll do maybe 3 more. Okay, so I think I'm happy with this layout. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put it down. And all I did was cut out Hello twice, and then I double layered them with a little bit of paper. I think they each have 3 pieces of paper. And all I did was use a shadowing die to cut out the shadow. And then I just lined it behind there. So why use foam tape if you can use scrap pieces of paper you're going to throw away anyway? So it gives it just enough height. And I'm just going to go ahead and, do I want to put these pointing inward, or let me see if it goes like this. Like how it kind of fits in the corner. In that corner. Oh, that's cute. I like it. So we're gonna go ahead and take our tape off. Below there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I like how it says it twice. Even though those aren't parrots. It's like hello, hello. Like they're talking to each other. So I'm gonna go ahead and put hello here. Okay, and now all I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put a pink right here. And that's the only gems I'm gonna put on today. And then this is gonna be our finished card. This is so stinking cute. I am telling you, these sets, the flamingo turned out absolutely adorable. And then my toucans turned out, they're stunning. They're just had to trim off these flowers around the edges. And all you do is follow the edge. Whatever's hanging off, you just clip. So we're gonna turn this. All you do is put your scissors up next to it and then cut. And then we're all cut off. How cute. I don't believe I'm gonna put any gems on this. I think that would take away from it. So this is our finished card. It turned out so adorably cute. We did use the small die of the month for May of 2024 called Tropical Friends. That is from Spellbinders. I will list all the information in my description below, but this is our finished card. I hope you like what you saw today. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, lots of love, and I'll see y'all soon. Thank you for watching, my craft along buddies. If you loved what you saw today, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, lots of love, and see you soon.